Pat Bagley has been an editorial cartoonist with the Salt Lake Tribune since 1979. And this is likely not the first time one of Bagley's cartoons has created controversy. But law enforcement officers say this time he went too far. Portrayed in his art, Pat Bagley's perspective of law enforcement. An officer going in for a checkup, not happy with what he sees in the x-ray, what appears to be a Ku Klux Klan figure.
KKK? Really, Mr. Bagley?
Bagley responded in a tweet, "Police are an essential part of the community. I get that. But like in any profession, we honor the good ones and call out the bad." Bagley declined an interview with Fox 13, but the editorial page editor sent a statement saying the nature of a political cartoon is to raise important issues that should be faced sometimes in a blunt way. The statement also provided a link to an article published by PBS in 2016. The article references a redacted bulletin published by the FBI in 2006, warning against white supremacists infiltrating law enforcement groups. In it, the FBI reports white supremacists would hide their beliefs so they could advance white supremacist causes, a term they called ghost skins. At least one white supremacist group has reportedly encouraged ghost skins to seek positions in law enforcement for the capability of alerting skinhead crews of pending investigative actions against them.
When you throw things up in the air and just say all law enforcement are white supremacists, it's offensive, it's wrong, and it's not helpful.
Scott Burns, the executive director of the Utah Sheriff's Association, says in more than 34 years he's served in various capacities dealing with law enforcement. He's only seen one incident involving racism.
We don't respond to a Hispanic burglary or a white homicide or a black robbery. We respond to the crime, and we take our victims as they come.
Recognizing that law enforcement is not perfect, Burns says to generalize all officers as racist or as white supremacists is simply wrong.
It was a cheap shot at a time when we're all trying to come together.
Something Burns wishes would have been portrayed in Bagley's cartoon.
So many good men and women that go to work every day to protect us.
Protesters supporting law enforcement will be meeting where the newspaper is printed tonight at 6 p.m., calling for an apology from the Salt Lake Tribune. In Salt Lake City, Aaron Cox, Fox 13 News, Utah.